Metafields in Shopify are a great way to store additional key information about your product, like the dimensions, care instructions, barcodes, and so much more. They honestly aren't new in Shopify, but what is new is how easy it is to add them to your products. Before, to add in Metafields for a product, you had to pay for a different third-party Shopify app, but now they are inside the back end of Shopify. Best of all, they're easy to set up and add to your individual products and then display in your Shopify store with Shopify's new free theme, Dawn. So I'm going to share my computer screen now to show you just how easy it is to set them up. So I'm in the back end of my Shopify store now, and I am in the settings area. And once you're on the settings area, you then see this in the last column, which is Metafields. So if you click on that, you'll see all the Metafields that you have available for your store, but we don't have any yet, so let's go ahead and set those up. So first I'm going to set up one for a product. So I'm going to just click in on products and click add definition. And then let's click into this name field, and you'll see all of these standard definitions that you can use. So I do recommend trying to use a standard definition. You can create your own and name it whatever you'd like. However, the standard definitions are going to work universally across your Shopify store, so it can be really helpful with other apps to have that connected in. So you can see here there are a lot of different ones that you can go ahead and choose. So we could, for example, do care guide. So it says instructions for taking care of a product or apparel. So if we click on that, it already adds everything in, and all we have to do is hit save, and then we'll then be able to add that to the product. So let's go ahead and hit save now, and then I'll show you how to add in a custom one as well. So now that we've got that added in, let's add in a custom one as well. So I'm just going to hit add definition. And let's say for this, I'm going to use materials. Okay, so it's not one of the items that are already set in as a standard definition. So I'm just going to click on this here to type that in, and you can see it's added in the namespace and key. So now I'll just add in a brief little description. So materials of the product. And I'm going to hit select content type. And now we have a list of different content types that we can choose to specify what this metafield is. So you have a lot of different options here, but I'm going to just select text. And then we have the option of single line text or multi-line text. So I'm going to just leave that as single line and hit save. Okay, so now we have two different meta fields, and again, you can add different ones for your product depending on what it is. So let's go into a product now and add it in, and then I'll show you how you can add it into your Shopify store. So I'm going to just click on products on the left-hand side, and I'm going to click into this first product here. So if we scroll all the way down, we can then see this Metafields area here with the Metafields that we have added in. So whatever you've named yours, you'll see those show up there. So we have materials and care guide. So for materials, I'm just going to say paper and envelopes. And care guide. I'm just making things up. Keep out of sunlight. And I'm going to hit save. And now that's done, we can actually go in and show this on the product page. So let's go to our online store. Now I am using Shopify's Dawn theme. You will need to have a theme that's been upgraded to the online store 2.0 to be able to add this customization in how I'm about to show you. And the Dawn theme, which is free, does that. So let's go ahead and click customize. And then in this top drop-down menu, I'm going to choose from homepage to products and just do the default product. I go through all of the other features of customizing this theme in another video. So if you're interested in that, check out the info card somewhere above. So now we want to add in our product meta field. So to do that, I'm just going to click on add block. You can see here it's not showing up anywhere now, but I'm going to say add block under the product information. And then I'm going to choose collapsible tab. So you can see here now we have the options showing up on the right. And what's really cool is you can click on this button here to insert the dynamic source, which is our meta field. So to do that, I'm going to click on this. And you can see we have our different information here. So I'm going to say materials and insert. I'm then going to name this differently. And we can then choose the icon. So I can change this here. And now let's add in one more of our others. So I'm going to click on Add Block and do collapsible tab again. And now I'm going to do the same step, but add in our care guide and insert. Okay, and let's just change this. And I'm going to hit save. So now you can see that is added in here underneath our product information. And if we click on the drop down, it is going to show it up there. But what's really cool is that while this is stylized to show everything in this collapsible tab menu, it is going to be the information, whatever it is that you put in for each individual product. So you go into another product, you can add in a different type of material under that Metafields for that product, as well as different care instructions. So you're adding in little bits of additional information, and you're able to customize it for each individual product so that you can really stylize and make sure all the important information is there on your store. So it's a really cool feature that's new with Shopify and the Dawn theme that's connected to it as well. Okay, so what Metafields would you consider setting up for your Shopify store? Comment below and let us know. Also, to learn more about the awesome customization features with Shopify's new free theme, Dawn, then click right over here to watch that video.